In question 3f, what we have is Jane deposits $10,000 at time 0, and we want to know how long it's going to take her to accumulate $15,000 to buy a new car if the interest rate that she earns is 10% per annum compounded quarterly. So because it's compound interest, I know that I can use the formula S equals P, that's sort of 1 plus I to the n. P is the principal amount of 10,000, the accumulated value is 15,000, and the interest rate I is 10% per annum, but it's compounded quarterly, so I need to divide it by 4, and that gives me 2.5% per quarter. So if I put what I know into the formula, I know that 15,000 equals 10,000 outside of 1.025, but I don't know n. N is the unknown. So whenever you're trying to find n, the number of periods using compound interest, we use the log laws so that we can solve for n. Before I use the log laws, let's just simplify both sides of the equation first. So if I divide both sides by 10,000, that cancels, and I have 1.5 is 1.025 to the power of n. Now I want to take log of both sides, and I'll explain to you why we want to do that. So by using the log function, it allows me to bring the n to the front. So now what I can write is I can write log 1.5 is n times log 1.025. So that is just one of the log laws that we're using. And now it makes it easier to solve for n, because what I can do is divide this by 1.025 and this by log 1.025. That cancels, and we have n is log 1.5 over log 1.025. If I put that into my calculator, I get 16.42. So how long will it take Jane to accumulate $15,000? Well, the answer is not 16.42 quarters. The actual answer is that Jane will need 17 quarters before she reaches the $15,000 that she needs to buy a new car. Now let me explain to you why we round it up. Interest compounds quarterly. So interest is going to compound after 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and so on. So after 16 quarters, we don't have enough money. We don't have the 15,000. So we're going to have to wait till the 17th quarter before our balance goes above 15,000. So that means she will need to wait 17 quarters before she has the money that she needs to buy the car.